Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Tesla report for Wednesday, May 10th, 2023. Before I click on the charts, please click like if you would. Each and every time you watch the Tesla report, it helps us out a great deal in being found on YouTube. Also, become a Wicked Stocks YouTube channel subscriber. It'll provide you notification each and every time new content has been uploaded. That includes the daily Tesla and daily Apple report and the occasional stock picks we put out on YouTube. And check out wickedstocks.com. Go to the website and check out the full assortment, the suite of daily and weekly analytical videos we put out every day. The SPY report, the Triple Q report. Also, weekly analysis in the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, and the TLT, that is the long bond ETF, and 2 individual stock picks every week. On Monday, we put out one on waste management. We'll have another one coming out Wednesday, Thursday of this week. And so you never see those on YouTube, all for $47 a month. We have a 5-day free trial. You go through the payment gateway. You've got 5 days to bail if you don't like what you see. Otherwise, there you go. That's all I've got on that. So, daily Tesla report. Where should I begin? I could go back to, actually I will. I'll go back to this chart here. This was a targeted channel bottom. About a month earlier, 3 weeks earlier, we had a series of sell signals coming off this low here. There was a speed line. There was also a channel bottom. The 150.43 objective was met. In other words, that channel bottom was tested almost 2 weeks ago. And having tested it, the channel top presently in the upper 190s remains a 3 to 5 week objective. We're about a week and a half, 2 weeks into that right now. And consistent with that was a settlement on Friday above the descending 1/3 speed line at 165.95. So that is our base of support. You can see over here on the right, weekly support. It is also backed up today by a rising channel bottom at 165.52. So this is convenient today. In other words, you can buy dips into the upper half of the 165 handle, whether you're a day trader, a 3 to 5 day swing trader. 3 to 5 day swing trader can buy the 165 handle and hold off for the 176 and rising handle. This 176.65 channel top is a session containment level. I don't know if we'll see that today, but if we do, it can contain session strength. And if we close today above 176.65, we're just, well, I'm going to say by Friday's close, we actually should reach this 185.01 50% retracement where we could actually top out on a 2 to 3 day basis. But just keep in mind that overall holding above 165.95 maintains an upper 190s, 198.92, 2 to 3 week target, I think, is in the realm of likelihood. And once again, if we close over the next couple of days above 176.65, probably inside of 2 weeks before reaching 198.92, which is probably more properly shown here on the weekly chart at 196.25. This area, the channel top to the channel bottom, we can trade and continue to trade inside this band all the way through July, perhaps fall off of here through June, back into July, so forth and so on. And even if we close above 196.25 at the end of any week, we still have this long-term channel top at 217.70 and dropping weekly to contend with. I think this really defines the big picture as we move through the rest of the year. We can fail in this area and fall back through the rest of the year. And if we close above 217.70, then we have a good low for the year with longer-term bullish continuation than expecting. But I am way ahead of myself on that. Let's get back to... If you like the daily Tesla report, a wickedstocks.com membership delivers regular daily video analysis in both the SPY and the Triple Q, weekly video analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and a U.S. Treasury ETF, and 2 individual stock pick videos every week. Do yourself a favor and check out our other content by clicking the link below. This image here. Once again, 165.52 to 165.95. Good day trade material, as it was actually on Tuesday when we tested the speed line, able to contain session weakness, above which we just might reach 176.65 within the day. This is also, by the way, the 165 handle, good 3 to 5 day swing trade. As I mentioned earlier, 3 to 5 days could be merely 176.65, but it could also be 185.01, especially if we close today or tomorrow, that is Thursday, above the 176.65 channel top, 185.01 just around the corner within a day or two of doing so, where once again we could actually top out into later next week perhaps, and if settled above, should yield the targeted 198.92 area within just another 3 to 5 more days, where once again I said earlier we could top out through June and into July. Now let's talk downside today. I'm going to go back to this image. If we break or if we open below 165.52, 160.56 is in easy reach today. I don't know about how easy, but I do think it's likely to be tested if we break or open below 165.52. And if we close today below 165.52, the 3 to 5 day swing trade shifts bearish. 3 to 5 days later, we should fall back once again to the 150.43 channel bottom, which is the start of a range and narrowing zone of meaningful midterm support down to 146.06 that can absorb selling through June, and once tested, the upper 190s in reach within a month or two of testing 140.53. I've been saying 3 to 5 weeks. I still think that is the realm of likelihood, especially after we having closed a few days ago above this descending 1/3 speed line, presently at 165.95. We're probably 2 to 3 weeks from reaching into the upper 190s. Now, the last thing I will say, and I've said it a lot over the last month, is that if we were to close below this 150.43 to 146.06 region, the very low 100s anticipated by the end of June, perhaps 3 to 5 weeks, perhaps by the end of July, I'd say at the latest. Now, if you are long the market right now from a week and a half ago when we tested this channel bottom, if you reach for the 190s or 210 out of the money calls that I'd mentioned before, and if we close merely below 150.43, you may liquidate those. But I do think it's the settlement below 146.06 that sets this market on a protracted descent within 3 to 5 weeks back to that January low of 101.81. But until then, this is solid bottom picking territory. I don't know if there's really anything else to say. I'll just remind you that having closed above this speed line is even more reason to reach for 190, 195 out of the money calls that don't expire for at least a month. But I was saying that a week and a half ago when we tested the 150.43 channel bottom as well. And so anyway, I don't think there's really anything else to say. Anything I'd say right now would be repetitious, and you can always rewind for that. So I'm going to leave it at that for this is Wednesday's Tesla report. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Thursdays. Please click like, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com. Be back tomorrow with Thursdays. You have a great day.